more swagger about Derby now. Mendez Laing. Got the cross in. Not able to keep it in play.
It's important that we don't drop off in the last few minutes of this half.
Look at that lot, Sean.
Well, they'll be enjoying it. There's a long way to go yet, folks. Look at this great work from James Collins. Nobody expected him to keep this in. Mendez Laing enjoying himself. Little trick, but he doesn't get the cross in. That's what counts. He's been a real threat in this first half. Mendez Laing hit the crossbar, a couple of shots blocked and saved. It's when he's drifted out to that left-hand side. That's where he's picked up the space. That's where he's got his opportunities.
Gary Monk's smiling at the moment. Joe Randall, who's given Peterborough the lead at Bristol Rovers, by the way. Still Bolton 0, Port Vale 0. A game of relevance to both of these sides. Forward it goes from Sibley. Drops for Cashin. Wasn't able to get the shot away. Might have felt that error in Cashin. Adams rides the challenge. Assesses his options. Finds Collins, who cannot believe... I'm not sure if it's the offside flag he's shouting at or his teammate.
I think it's his teammate. Not for the first time in a Derby shirt, but I think he wanted it earlier, and that's why he's straight offside. Nonetheless, I don't think Ebro Adams makes a pull, but it's that first one. That's what James Collins is waiting for, and by the time it gets to him, it's too late. There's the frustration. He's got 5 or 6 yards in the box. Unmarked, that's where Colo wants the ball.
Sonny Bradley has taken a whack here. And thinks there was a bit of intent as well from, I think, Macaulay Bonne.
Adamy, I think.
Is Adamy.
There was an elbow as well. I can understand Sonny Bradley's frustration, because his eyes are on the ball. He's watching the fly, he's assessing it. Adamy comes across Sonny Bradley. Elbow goes up. Whether there's intent or not, I can't say.
Lebu Adams and Paul Digby had some words as well, which is why Adams is being called over. Sonny Bradley was sent off not that long ago. Yellow cards for Digby and for Adams. If there were 2 players in this Derby team that you would expect to see a yellow card, it is Louis Sibley and Ebro Adams, and they're both in the box now. But that is the only punishment that's been handed out.
He's a little fortunate, the centre forward. As soon as that elbow goes up, the arm goes up, you run the risk of getting a booking minimum. Seen players go off, be sent off for that sort of incident.
Into added time at the end of the first half. Forward from Wildsmith. Adams hits it on the volley. Scored a cracker against Blackpool not long ago. Forward by Sibley. On by Bradley. Made by Rossi. Now it's Collins. Mendez Laing. Derby corner.
A wonderful work from James Collins. Those little details for your number 9 are huge. Just getting something out of nothing, staying on the ball, not allowing the defender to nick it back easy, and then a little roll for Mendez Laing, and makes that run beyond 5 more yards and he would have been in. It just closed up the space, closed up, and it meant that the Cambridge defender can just get a touch.
Beyond added time at the end of this first half. Looped in from Mendez Laing. Well, too big from Derby's captain, and that is it for the first half. Derby County on course as it stands. The goal from the captain, Nathaniel Mendez Laing, 6 minutes before half-time, following an inch-perfect pass from Louis Sibley, is the difference between these sides. It's been a good contest, both teams having a go. Both goalkeepers have made saves, including an excellent one from Joe Wildsmith. Mendez Laing also hit the crossbar moments before he scored. Derby can't clinch as things stand, with Peterborough leading at Bristol Rovers as well. But so far, so good for Derby. What do you make in the first half, Sean?
Well, Derby have been the better team, there's no doubt about it. Over the 45 minutes, it's them that have caused more problems. The looks more of a threat. The likes of Mendez Laing picking up really positive positions. There've been shots at goals, there've been blocks. But it's that wonderful goal that separates the two sides. It's brilliant work from Louis Sibley in the first place to set up Mendez Laing, who'd already had a couple of incidents where you think, is it going to hit the back of the net? Is it going to fall for him? He'd made no mistake when he got around the goalkeeper and finished. It's been an entertaining first 45 minutes. Cambridge had a chance, really good chance, for about 30 seconds or so, where Derby couldn't close the lines. They've threatened a couple of times, but in general, it's Derby that have been more dominant. Good half of football. They've got themselves in the lead. It's all about this second half ahead of us.
At the break, Cambridge United 0, Derby County 1. Stay with us.
Football needs this club because of the people who surround it and who support it.
Tuesday night, Derby County are back home this afternoon.
Breakfast is ready.
The Friday night pie-lovers and the chippy wearing slippers.
The deconstructors.
Upside downers.
The onion ringer dippers.
While football fans with pies in hand are filled and feeling warm,
Our award-winning veggie pie is going down a storm.
The two of us still side by side in our favourite chairs, sitting down for dinner with a tasty pie to share.
they're nice and easy in the oven. Fill up with no fuss.
To all the people, keep it simple.
This one's made by us.
Pucker.
Try our veg